Hi everyone, welcome back to joseki. Today we are going to take a look at the common 3-4 point joseki and find out why white doesn't play the tiger's mouse in this position these days. You may have noticed from pro games that white plays the solid connection instead of the tiger's mouse in this position. In the past, the tiger's mouse was also played as much as the solid connection. What's the matter with the tiger's mouse? Now let's find out the reason. The standard play of black is this one space jump. Then white extends on the right side, and black makes the checking extension. Here white could jump to guard the invasion of A that can potentially rob white's base. Or white could also tennuki taking a big move like this and endure the invasion locally. Either way, it will be a playable game for both sides. Back to the beginning, the thing is that black doesn't play the standard move anymore. And instead, black has two new ways of playing against the tiger's mouse. The first way is just tennuki. Approach the top left corner and bottom left corner. Assuming white answers with the knight moves, black settles the position in the bottom left corner with the attachment and double hane. After the joseki goes like this, white gets the sente, but the problem is white doesn't really have a way of attacking the bottom right corner. What white can do to surround the bottom right corner is A or B. If white plays at A, black just responds with the hane to get sente and play another big move in the top left corner. Now the white's wall in the bottom right corner is not functioning well. There is no weak group of black near the wall, which means white cannot use the wall for attacking. After white gets sente from the top left corner like this, white could make an extension to make some territory, but it will be a small moyo because black can easily limit it. More importantly, even though white invested one more stone than black in the bottom right corner, white is not getting enough payback from the investment. Furthermore, if black takes the extension on the right side next, the wall becomes powerless. There are some weak points that black can exploit later, like A and B. Of course, it's still a playable game for white because white didn't really do something really wrong. It's just that black is being a little bit more efficient and ahead on points, which makes it easier for black to continue from here. Back here, the knight move is also possible for white to play. Then black makes the sentes and knight move underneath. Now white should add a move to capture the A stone like this. Otherwise, black moves it away and white will have two weak groups to worry about at the same time. So back here, white makes the knight move to kill it and black takes the big move. It's similar variation as the previous one and it seems like black is more comfortable with the situation. Back to the beginning, now let's see the second way for black. That is this direct pincer. Here also white has two options, A and B, which is pretty much the same as the previous variation. If white attaches, black hanes underneath like before, and after white extends, black makes the one space jump to strengthen the right side. White should make the corner enclosure next, and after the corner approach for black, the P is the good timing of making a sente. If white connects, black makes the knight move and the white's wall has been pressed down, which is bad for white. So here white should push to try to counter the P. Then black tennukis playing the big move. After it goes like this, later depending on situation, black could make one space jump to put pressure on the white group from the outside, like this. or hane underneath to get the inside points like this. Black can decide what to do depending on the situation. Therefore, this version is also playable for both sides. Back to the original shape, white could make the knight move too. And here this one space is the proper follow for black. Here white shouldn't make the diagonal move in response because the attachment is severe. While white has to block and connect, black moves the one space by pushing right away. White hits the head of two stones and black comes out with the empty triangle. The exchange made by the A and B is a huge benefit for black. After white connects, black makes the one space jump to cover the white group. White is in trouble now because if white makes the knight move, black cuts off right away and white is dead like this. And back here, if white makes the one space jump, black just push it through like this. And white is parted into two weak groups. So back to where black made the one space jump, white should bump here to protect the cutting point efficiently. Then black connects underneath and white makes the cut to get sendes. Black makes the ataris. And after extending, black captures the two stones of white. White also makes the sendes and extends on the bottom side like this. This version is even for both sides. Black will continue with the corner approach and shoulder hit on the bottom side, and it's going to be a fairly playable game. So back to the beginning, we found out why this tiger's mouse hasn't been played in pro games these days. It's because white doesn't have a strong follow-up even if black tenuk is. Also, black is free to come back to the bottom right corner whenever black wants to and pick what's proper for the situation, between this one space jump or the direct pincer. Therefore, this solid connection is more preferred to force black to answer with the one space jump right away. Then white makes the extension on the right side and there is no other complication and possibility at all. So what's the difference between the solid connection and the tiger's mouse after black tenuk is? Assuming it goes the same as the previous variation, black makes the two corner approaches and use the attachment joseki. Now white has a very strong follow-up in the bottom right corner, which is this attachment. After the hane, now white can play the double hane, which is much more severe than the previous variation. And note that this double hane can be played only with the solid connection. If it's played with the tiger's mouse, it doesn't work because black can push after the hane. And with the solid connection, black has to atari and connect, which is a lot worse than the previous variation. And now white can make the knight move as a net. Black should attach for getting out and white just makes the extension on the right side. This is very efficient play for white, taking both the bottom and right side. If black connects, white is happy to defend the right side. The approach is not that severe next, because white can treat the 3 stones lightly by making the one space jump. While black should make the knight move, white also makes the knight move. Now the A and B are miai. Black should keep the connection by attaching, and white makes the sendes. Now the black shape is being over-concentrated on the bottom side. And back here, if black pushes and cuts, white makes the cut, which is sente. And after black answers, white ataris to seal black in. black can leave by pushing out and the cut. From here it's one-sided sequence. Here the triangle stones will be captured by later if white doesn't play for them right now. So white captures the 3 stones and black captures the white stones down there. Here it looks like black has a big territory down there, but there is a huge aji, which is this atari. If black takes the stone, white ataris back from the bottom and it becomes ko, which is totally free for white. And here if black connects, white harness underneath and the 4 stones of black are dead. So back here, black must extend down to avoid the ko, and white can connect and push through, destroying a lot of points in the territory. This variation is definitely better for white. So in conclusion, because of this double hane, black is usually supposed to answer right away with the 1 space jump. So today we learned why white doesn't play the tiger's mouse in this situation and plays the solid connection instead. It's because black is free to tenuki against the tiger's mouse, and it's not against the solid connection because of the severe follow, the double hane. So that's it for today. If you have any questions regarding what we learned in this video, please leave any comments and let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel and turn the notification. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.